So how's 2020 going for y'all? It needs some fixing, doesn't it? It needs some serious tinkering. So many things that we can't fix, that I can't fix of this year, just in general, from the virus to all this other stuff. I'm not even going to get into all that. But it gets frustrating. And I've mentioned in the past that sometimes fixing on things, tinkering on things, is a little therapeutic for me. I think a few of you that will follow along would agree. It's nice when so many things are going wrong to be able to tackle something, even small, and make it right. And that accomplishment is a good feeling. It helps me. And Lord knows I've got plenty that needs to get repaired and fixed and tinkered on. So that's what I'm doing in this video. I'm fixing one more thing. Let's get with it. Done just in time for the rain last weekend. Our little workshop. Yeah, boy, I've got so many things I need to do and want to do. There's 2.0. What am I going to work on today? Good news, with winter coming, Dad bought some firewood, and then Mike cut up a whole bunch of stuff for me here. And Dad got out and stacked 90% of this all by himself. Nice job, Dad. But today I do have another project. These old cellar doors are giving it up. So I'm gonna fix the frame over here and make new doors and make it all nice and pertified. Let's get to it. So I don't know how old these are. The previous owners did a lot of this stuff in like 1980, 81-ish, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty doggone old. The frame down here is still pretty solid. Let's see. First thing today is clean everything out and fix up the frame. Yeah, that still looks pretty good over there. This header is a little loose. At least, well, I don't know if it's the header or not. It might just be kind of cosmetic on this side. I use the term cosmetic loosely because it's ugly. And then this side had some termites. So we're gonna have to rip that apart and replace this top section. I bought stuff to redo all of it, but this is still plenty solid. This all looks good. It's all redwood, which was smart back in the day. I'm just doing this with pine, but that's okay. I'm gonna stain it and just keep things treated and painted, and I think it'll be okay for years to come. And I'll get my temporary beam out of the way. That was to keep these from caving in for the dogs and the grand kiddos, because that would suck to fall through down here. All right, let's get this beam out of the way and get to tearing that apart. This is fortunately just the very outermost layer. It's only like a 1/4 inch. Kind of put up for when they stuccoed. So I'm going to just be as minimal as I can with that. That's part of the thin stuff right there. But the header inside is still good. I don't know if you can see it with the light here. Let's see. Let's try on this episode of This Old House. It's still solid in here, and you can see that thin layer on the outside there. This little bit right here. So we'll get that cleaned up, and then I'll face it off with some new 2x, so I have something to work with. Well, I gotta shim that little header I put in there after having replaced some of the other stuff. And I'm out of creosote. I want to treat the shim just cause. But I think I have some Thompson's water seal stain. That'll do the job. Just gotta remember where I put it. Yep, look at there. Hot diggity, that'll work. Well, now it's time to move all this crap. Investigate that side. Get that door off of there. That was pretty bad on the inside. One of the coolest parts about this project so far is I bought lumber specifically for it. And I haven't used any of the lumber I bought for it yet. This is all stuff I already had laying around. That treated stuff was extra. That header, all that treated stuff. Plywood. Cheap or free, baby. That's how we do. Absolutely one of my favorite girls. Nala. Hello, beautiful. So I finally got it done just in time for the rain last weekend. Minus, like, I'm going to put a little handle here. I'm going to put one or two standoffs inside so when we lift it up, they fall down and hold it up. And then I'm still going to trim the door itself a little bit just to tidy it up. But other than that, pretty happy with it. And I got to clean that paint up. So there you have it. One more thing fixed, minus the trim. I was hoping to get a little bit farther, but the rain set in last weekend, and it's already the week after the rain. I'll get back to it. I'll share a picture of it when it's all 100% complete. And but at least it's one more thing fixed. I'm real happy with the way it came out. I ended up using a little bit of the materials I bought specifically for it, but hardly any. And I like that. That's cool. Now I've got extra materials for something else down the road, which I will undoubtedly need. So anyway, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. This is my therapy, my hobby, and we'll catch you next time. Take care. Cheap or free, baby.